Alright, so I wanted to do a quick Marvel Rivals video on Jubilee. Now, I know she came out last season, but I do have early access to Season 9.5, which means we have the team up for the Hood. Now, everyone said Jubilee was going to be absolutely insane when the Hood dropped because it enhances her team up. So we all know what the base effect does with the Hood team up. It makes her main attack, like this, hit scan, when you have the high attack rate. So on console it's hitting L1, now it's hit scan because I have the increased attack rate. Or when you throw down your blooming ball and then detonate it, and then they get the sparkle mark and you hit it. Then you have the increased fire rate as well, and it turns into hit scan. So that alone makes this ability way better than the alternative, which is Vampiric Kin with Blade. However, it's the enhanced effect, aka the team up with the Hood, that people were freaking out over, saying Jubilee is going to be the best healer in the game. So it reads, when teaming up with the Hood, the Void magic mark is never cleared, allowing her to indefinitely sustain the hit scan attack form. I'll tell you right now, everyone was wrong. First of all, what in the world is the Void magic mark? If you read this entire ability page, you will not see that word anywhere else. There's no Void magic mark anywhere on this page except for right there. So let me show you what people assumed it would do. So there's two ways to put a sparkle mark on people. You can alt, and that puts a sparkle mark on everyone that it touches, your teammates as well as your enemies. You can see the bubbles above. That is the sparkle mark. But it eventually fades away. You can see they're gone already. Now you can also detonate the blooming ball, and that puts a sparkle mark, so it eventually will fade away. Right there, it's gone. So again, what people assumed it would do is if you do this, detonate it, and they get the sparkle mark, it would stay there indefinitely. So you could be shooting, you go over here, tag them, and hey, you got the infinite fire rate now. So that mark should stay on their head forever. That's what people assumed it would do. In reality, though, that is not what it does. So let me just show you. So I'll put the team up on right here. You can see there's the Hood right there. So let me go ahead and throw my blooming ball and detonate it. There's the sparkle mark. Well, he's going to die. Crap. Let's see. No, he's not. Okay. Okay. See, it went away. It did not stay indefinitely. Let me just show you that I have the team up right there. It is equipped. I've got the Hood up here. He is on my team. That's not how it works. Let me just show you one more time. I'll do it on my teammates this time. There's the sparkle mark. Not gonna touch it, not gonna touch it, not gonna touch it, and boop, it's gone. Not indefinite. So then you may be thinking, well, maybe it has to do with the ultimate then. Let's put the marks on via that. Okay, there's a mark. There's a mark, there's a mark, there's a mark. Let's see if they fade away. Oh, they all faded away. That guy was staying because I was still on him, but there it goes as well. So it's gone. It does not stay indefinitely. So what does it actually do then? So then people were saying, well, that's not how it works anyway. It's when you hit L1, you'll have infinite fire. So here it is. And there it goes. It's gone. And then some people said, no, that's not how it's going to work. It's when you trigger the sparkle mark, and then it'll stay forever. So let me show you that. There's the sparkle mark. Boom, I got it. Okay, so in order for me to show this, I need a beefy target with a lot of health. So let's put on Devil Dinosaur. So first I'm going to show you with Blades team up. So again, we throw our blooming ball, we ignite it, and there's the sparkle mark. But as soon as I hit him, it goes away. Now I still have the infinite fire for that duration. Okay, so you knew that already. But I wanted to point out that as soon as I hit him, the sparkle mark disappears, right? Now let me go back to the Hood. Let me show you now what it actually does. When we throw the ball, we ignite, he gets the sparkle mark. Now I'm going to show you that it will fade away. And it lasts 6 seconds, okay? So the sparkle mark itself lasts 6 seconds. So I just proved that it still fades away, even with the Hood's team up. You can see him over there, hooding, if you will. But watch what it actually does. So we throw the ball, we ignite it, the sparkle mark's there, we hit him, and look, the sparkle mark is still there. And look what it actually does. It refreshes my meter every time I hit him, but the sparkle mark eventually fades away. It still lasts the 6 seconds. So it doesn't leave the mark on indefinitely like we all thought. It still stays there until the duration expires. So that's the difference. Remember, when I showed you without the Hood's team up, as soon as I hit him, the sparkle mark disappeared from him. But with this one, you have an infinite fire rate. Look, my bars aren't going down. Only when I hit him, so I can refresh it. But once that fades away, then it doesn't work anymore. So I hope that makes sense. It's so hard to explain. So the ability kind of tricked us, but at the same time, it kind of was telling the truth. So ignite, sparkle mark indefinitely. You can see my meter's not going down. I can let it drain down and then tag him to refresh it. But as soon as that 6 second duration of the sparkle mark is up, you lose all the benefit. So you have to be very crafty to take advantage of this. So you can shoot someone else for a long time, but then just remember, boom, hit it one more time to refresh it. And do you see how my little red bars got refreshed there? So it refreshes indefinitely as long as that sparkle mark remains up there. So you could do something like this. You could ignite it, initiate that, and then maybe tag someone way far away, and then, oh, you're about to fade away, boom, get it back. So can you juggle the two? Let's see. So he gets a mark, he gets a mark. We spray, 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 spray. So if you go back and forth like that, it will indefinitely keep your red bars full until the sparkle fades away. So it's not as useful as everyone anticipated. However, it's way more useful when healing your allies. So let's put the sparkle mark on them. So we can just keep going back and forth between these two, and we'll have infinite fire for 6 seconds until that sparkle mark goes away. So way more beneficial for healing, in my opinion. I mean, you could do the same to the enemies, just like this. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and you'll have an infinite spray. So until you kill them or the 6 second duration is up. But with the Hood team up, as long as you're firing on that guy, you can refresh it right before it fades away and get the full maximum benefit. So that's way longer than normal. It's just different than everyone thought, because they thought the mark would just stay indefinitely, so you could be fighting 5 minutes later and come back and say, oh, this guy still has a mark. I can just tag him and get infinite fire. And that would have been so much better. I don't know why they didn't implement that. So let's see how much it actually extends the ability. So if I do this normally, so we'll ignite, and then we're going to trigger this. Okay, I'm timing it. I just pushed my stopwatch. Let's see how long this lasts. Okay, it lasts about as long as the sparkle mark, 6 seconds. But with the Hood team up, let's see how long we can extend it. So we'll ignite this and then hit him. And then refresh, refresh, and refresh. I couldn't refresh it the last time. So now it lasted almost 12 seconds. So you double the duration, provided you can keep refreshing it a bunch. So it's not as good as we anticipated, but I guess it's still not bad. But anyway, the base form for the Hood is way better than the Blade one regardless. So you're going to use this probably 100% of the time. But it is still different than everyone assumed. So there you go. If you were tricked by this or you were thinking otherwise, be sure to show your friends how this truly works, because it's not as everyone thought. So there you go. By the way, I did do a review on the Hood already if you want to check that out. But that's all there is to it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and a like is always appreciated.